Your favorite little fat girl Diamond here, hoping to be your not so fat favorite little girl. Screwed that all up. But I'm hoping to not be so round as time progresses. Anyway, that's how it works. So I am embarking finally on a weight loss journey, and I really hate that term because like everybody uses it that's losing weight, but there's really no better term for it. It is a journey. It's not something that's going to happen tomorrow, the next day, or overnight. Well, I told you it wasn't going to happen overnight. This is week 138 of my ketogenic journey, day 970. So I'm Keto Diamond, for those of you who don't know, and I've used keto to lose a lot of weight and get much healthier. And I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday, my macros and calories. I'm also going to talk to you about my weigh-in for this week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell, because not only do I do this every single day, I do it once a week with a weekly weigh-in and showing you my entire body, which you'll see too in just a minute. Now, let's rant, rave, and misbehave, Keto Diamond style. Cups of buttery caramel coffee from Food Line, the Food Line brand, with some unsweetened vanilla almond milk and a little bit of monk fruit sweetener. My fast at 2:15 p.m. with 2 eggs fried in coconut oil, 1 serving of sausage links, which was 3 links, 1 slice of American cheese, and some, what is it called, organic ketchup, and salt and pepper, of course. Directly after breakfast, I'm having a Slim Fast Fat Bomb. No, you're not. No, you're not. It's 8 p.m. I'm cooking dinner now. I've let myself get a little too hungry, so while I cook, I'm going to have these 2 pieces of cheddar. I'm having thin chopped sirloin steak that I fried up in some peppers and onions in coconut oil, and I don't have anything else on here. It's just seasoned. And then I have cucumbers with salt on them. I've seen a Dr. Berry video. He said you could have all the cucumbers you want. I don't know if that's true. I have had them once before and thought that maybe they messed with my weight just a little bit. I don't know that for sure. So tonight we're going to find out. Okay, so I'm having a side salad with this too. I added one to my plate. Lettuce, cheese, ranch, a little bit of turkey, the Oscar Mayer Natural. And altogether, I think we probably had about 7 ounces of steak each. Directly after dinner, as like a dessert, I had a Keto Slim Fast Fat Bomb, and I'm having 50 grams of blackberries. I'm actually going to eat these. This is the salsa I bought to put on the steak while I was cooking it. I just wanted to try it with the pork rinds. I've tried it with one. It's good. I'm going to eat the second one, and I'm going to leave it alone. I wanted to see if this salsa is good on the pork skins. I don't know how well I'll be able to show you this, but there's nothing in this salsa but Whole Foods. So, it's not coming in very good, but yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. I got this at Food Line. I'm really not sure, like, if it sells everywhere else, but that's where I got it. So, my calories and macros per MyFitnessPal website, 1,654 calories, 36 grams of total carbohydrates, 125 grams of fat, and 120 grams of protein. Not mad at this keto day at all. All right, you guys. So first of all, I want to start out by thanking you all for being here and being with me on my journey. It has made this journey worthwhile and very important to me as I get to help a lot of other people on their ketogenic journey. I also want to thank those of you who yesterday told us to go and get the food early because we were having a hard time finding our keto foods, our favorite ones like ground beef, eggs, and cheese. And a couple of you said...
trouble finding cheese though.
Well, we have actually. Most of the time they didn't have it. A couple times we found it. But so it's not on the same level as the beef and eggs, but still difficult. Now, hubby, after he got off work this morning, ran over to Wally World at about 10 o'clock this morning and was able to get us some ground beef and eggs, promptly breaking the eggs while sanitizing his hands.
It seemed like
the smart thing to do.
You know, you go in there, you touch all the doors and all the keypads, sanitize your hands when you leave.
Especially given the hot variety of things.
dropped eggs. But I promptly went back in and bought another carton.
He did. And so he brought home 18 eggs plus about 6 more that weren't broke out of the other carton. We're happy to have them. So we're set for right this minute. And as long as,
at least a week anyway.
Yeah, as long as this doesn't go on and people go real crazy, we should be fine. As long as everybody's buying stuff as they normally do, we will be okay. It's the panic buying that's causing the problems.
Like the one woman that stocked up for her meat for 6 months.
Yeah,
probably didn't need to do that.
Now, if it's something you typically do and you don't, you only buy once every 6 months, that's just fine. That's what you normally do. It's the problem is that what people don't normally do, and I get that things are very uncertain right now, but try to be your best and normal self.
Think about the elders because they got to eat. They're out there trying to get food, and it's not easy.
I would also like to remind people to stay keto the best they can. Of course, what we're hearing a lot of right now is a lot of stress eating and a lot of people jumping off the wagon because it's hard to think about diet right now. But keto is one of the best ways to boost your immune system, and there are things you can do with keto to boost it even further. I would refer you to some Thomas DeLauer videos and some Dr. Berry and Berg videos for that information because it's probably best you learn it from the horse's mouth.
But if you're like me, no medication that won't let you allow not to stress eat.
Yeah, he's just constantly hungry right now.
There are things that you can eat that is perfectly keto friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Cucumbers, pepperoni, pork skins, cheese, and strawberries if you can keep them in moderation. I cannot.
Yeah.
I kind of overkill them.
And I do a little bit on like the blackberries. I really, really like them, but I do overkill.
Also, keto fat bombs.
Some
of that might make you hold water weight, but you will stay in ketosis, and that's the main thing right now is for your immune system and all that.
I'm going to pop right in here and say not the pepperoni. I love pepperoni, and I do eat them on keto, but they always make my water weight go up, and if I eat too many of them, they will kick me, so you have to be careful.
That's what I just said. Some of that might make you hold water weight, but you will stay in ketosis.
Well, no, they will kick me. I'm just saying, if you take any of this stuff out of moderation, it will kick you. And it's best not to graze and snack all day.
The cucumbers.
Again, he's on a different journey than I am. So he's not on a weight loss journey, and he's healthier than I am and didn't come from the same place I did. So it's best for me not to graze and for you too not to spike your insulin levels every time you eat. Try to eat solid meals and not snacking.
The safest thing on there is the cucumbers.
But. Yeah, probably so. Now, I'm not sure if they made me hold water weight. You heard me yesterday tell you that Dr. Berry had said that a lot of, you could have as many cucumbers as you want. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, because I did try a couple different things. I did add the cucumbers in yesterday, and I also had that salsa, which is a whole food. There's absolutely nothing else in there, but they are a nightshade. And they do have some onions in them, which do give some people problems. And they may, well, cause an inflammatory response for me, too. It's really hard to say. So, as always, on my weekly weigh-ins, I show my whole body, which I'm relatively proud of considering y'all saw where I came from, right? I was a much bigger girl who was very, very unhealthy. You can ask Tim. I had a hard time walking and doing everything I needed to do, right? Snoring was a big problem for us.
Oh, my God. If I did not go to sleep before her, I had to wake her up.
See, it used to be he did not want me in the room until after he fell asleep. That way there was no chance I'd fall asleep first.
Now I want her in the room before I fall asleep.
Yeah, he's like, you got to come in here and stay with me. I want you to be in here when I go to bed. So snoring was becoming such a problem for us that I was looking at different medications and stuff just to stop the snoring. Stuff that went in your nose, opened up your pore, opened up everything. Yeah,
oxygen masks.
So the snoring was a real big problem. My kids even teased me and said it sounded like my demons were coming out at night.
I heard a bear wake up and tell her to shut up.
I woke the dead a few times with that. But yeah, so there were a lot of problems, both health-wise and everything. Everything was a struggle for me. I got to where I didn't even want to take showers, not because I didn't want to be clean and hygienic, but because it was a chore. It was difficult.
You'd be wore out.
Yeah, you'd be wore out. You'd be sweating by the time you got out of the shower.
Well, because she couldn't reach anything. It's just...
It was actually getting there.
But you wasn't there.
Hold on, y'all. In fact, check out my body while I answer this. Hey, you guys. So this is me. 138 weeks of keto. Today marks the beginning of my 139th week on keto. This body used to weigh 311 pounds. Is it perfect?
Yes.
No. No, because it never was and it never will be. I did a lot of damage to this body over the years.
Perfect to me. She is beautiful.
At least my husband likes me anyway. But this is my body, 138 weeks into keto. There's not a whole lot perfect about it, but it's a hell of a lot smaller and a hell of a lot healthier. I feel pretty confident right now in the way my body looks. I do have more I want to lose. I'm going to go ahead and get to the weigh-in for you guys. Let's go ahead and insert that right here. You guys, good morning. Let's weigh in. Um, 169. That's not too bad considering all those things I ate. All right, for those of you who did not watch yesterday's video, and again, I do this daily and weekly. I do this all the time. This is my life now. I love it and I enjoy it. And I help everybody do keto for free. So if you need keto help, my contact information is below. I have a website dedicated to it, ketodiamond.com. Full of foods list written out, everything I know you can eat that's keto friendly. I also have a beginner's guide over there. And again, if you need help getting macros, I have it over there so you can see how to get them. But if you need help, my email is below, and I help everybody do keto for free. I love it. It is the highlight of my life to help other people save their life like it saved mine. Now let's do this. Da, 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 da. All right. You'd think I'd have some exciting news the way I did that. Keto week 138, and this is the end of 138, beginning of 139 today. My first weigh-in ever was 311.8 pounds. That's where you saw me in that video. Actually, that was 1 month in, so I was even bigger than that. 169.4 was last week, 169.0 this week. So technically for the week, 0.4 pounds down. Now, that's 142.2 pounds lost. But 0.4, sorry, 142.4 pounds lost. However, if you go from my lowest weigh-in, which was a little bit ago, it was 169.8.
That's wrong.
No, that's...
Your lowest is 167.2.
167.2? Are you sure? I thought it was 0.8.
No, 0.2. Crap.
Well, anyway, I'm about 144 pounds down. We're working on my goal weight. My goal weight right now is 111.8, which would be a 200 pounds lost, and I'm 5 foot tall. So I think that is reasonable. And if I reach it, I reach it. If I don't, I don't. This is my lifestyle. This is the way I eat. And I'm not too concerned about it, especially as trying as the times are. What?
Me too.
You too what?
My lifestyle too.
Oh yes, it's his lifestyle too, Star. I was like, you can't lose 200 pounds, honey.
No, I've lost 45.
And I don't want you to be 111 at almost 6 foot tall.
I'm close there. Almost there.
Yeah, he's a skinny fella. I married a skinny fella, but you know what's going to be fun? When I'm skinnier than him. It'll happen one of these years. Probably not this year, but one of these years it'll happen.
Next year.
It puts me about 55 pounds to my goal weight. And again,
but you know what though? What? All jokes aside, this is the first time in your life that you ever been within 20 pounds of me.
That's true. That is absolutely true. And all his shirts are baggy on me now, and I feel great. I really do. There are some issues that I've talked about kind of at length, so I'm not going to touch on them right now, and I'll do another video on other issues later. But for the vast majority, I started this journey with 25 diseases. I have one that I know of now. I'm very pleased and proud of that. I'm very pleased and proud to be 144 pounds down or wherever I sit today. However, my goal weight is about 55-ish pounds away. I'm not in a big hurry to reach that, especially given the state of things right now. This is a weight loss journey, but it's a lifelong weight loss journey, and I will get there when I get there. I'm not in no rush.
Man, it's a weight loss journey that you're achieving on your new lifestyle.
Right. There you go. That's pretty true. I can't even call it a new lifestyle. I'm about 2.5 years in, but...
Well, I mean...
I guess, considering the stroke of my life, the length of my life, it's new.
Still relatively new considering how old you are.
You call me old?
Yes. Don't worry. You're still younger than me.
Now I get to put him in the doghouse.
I'll stay there.
It's not.
I have a cooler and a heater and everything.
You have everything. He's got his PlayStation in there. We call it our bedroom. No. It's terrible. It was a really horrible joke. I don't know why I'm giggling at it. I heard one last night too that was kind of crazy. It's a bad joke, but it made me giggle. I don't know why.
Because it was so bad?
You know what they're saying about 2020? It went viral.
That's not funny.
It's a terrible joke. I told you. But it did.
That's not funny.
Hopefully it ends very quickly. I'm telling you, really, I do. So many people getting sick and everything. And I don't want to really keep talking about that because I know that's occupying everybody's time in
It's
life right
relevant.
now. It is relevant, but it's too much. So for the rest of the day, guys and dolls, put down your devices where you're reading all the bad news. Just for the rest of the day. You can pick it back up tomorrow. Do something for yourself that makes you feel good. Color, read a book. I think I'm going to read a book. I've had Prince Lestat forever. One of my favorite series is the Lestat series from Anne Rice. I don't like her, but I like her books. We also love the Harry Potter series. What's your favorite book?
Well, current favorite is Inheritance, but favorite of all time is Indian in the Cupboard.
Yes, I love Indian in the Cupboard. That was a great book when we were kids. You know what? We are to hunt it down. I did buy it for Zach at one point, but I haven't seen it since. But we are to hunt it down and see if it's still just a good read. My camera stalled on me. I better shut up. Anyway, let me know below what your favorite books are, how you're bearing this, how you're dealing with this. If you're sick, I want to know. I'd love to be there for you and talk to you. And I don't want anybody to just disappear on me, so let me know. Don't forget to check the links below if you're interested in anything keto-wise right now. But for the most part, everything should be okay as long as we stay calm and relaxed as best we can. Keep our immune system as best we can. And do something good for ourselves and other people today. Don't forget to comment and make other people feel great. Much love to you guys and dolls.
And don't call me awkward because I stared at the camera. This is the third time she shot it.
He's not lying. I did do this video 3 times.
I wasn't staring. I was daydreaming.
They were bad. Well, one of them was really good, but really long. Anyway, guys and dolls, much love to you. I'll talk to you tomorrow, or we might even go live again tonight. I don't know yet.